Hello, welcome in everybody. How are you doing? Joshy, your position is nice and warm down here, don't you worry. Always got a spot for you. How's everybody doing today? Alright, Discord notifications are out. Time to lean down the system so Saturn doesn't destroy my stream. Alright. It's time for a little bit of scenario 2. Ready for the explosion. You got 4 dubs this morning? Nice, man. Nice. That always makes it more fun. To get comfortable here.
And this is to go even further beyond!
Alright, we got 2 gifted subs. Thank you, thank you. Kingpin Kane and Allegation Flame. Congratulations on receiving those community subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Mr. Anonymous. Alright. I think this is where we left off, right? We gotta go try and get those treasures that we missed. And then we gotta do the fight in the jail cells again. Okay, let's see. How did we get in here? We gotta go through here and then use a key on the wall or something, right? Golden Kappa train. What? What is that? I haven't been doing this long enough to know what that even means. Thank you for the cheering. There is a hole in the wall.
And this is to go even further beyond!
Wow. Gifting 10 subs. Holy crap. Yo. The perp is on fire. Welcome in, Gia. How are you today? Damn. Yo, that's crazy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. We are getting blessed over here on Twitch. Alright, there's a glory, there's a hole in the wall here. It's like a glory hole for this key. The glorious keyhole. Where is it at? Oh, there it is. Secret key. Anon going off? Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, we are setting new records with the hype train. Trying to figure out how to connect a famous person to her fan base is frying my brain. Yeah, it's a lot of work. Is it somebody that's just been away for a while? Like, trying to, like, reconnect somebody? Oh, man. Is this like a... Is this all one big circle? Where am I going here? I don't think I've been over to this side. I think I gotta sneak around this way. Vanished 15 years ago? Yeah, that's gonna be hard to kind of build back up, huh? Oh, I think this is our treasure room. Mist rapier. Ooh. Large mithril? Do I not have any inventory space? This game looks sick. Yeah, this is old school Sega Saturn. Old school Sega Saturn from 1997, for anybody that's wondering. Mystery. Oh my god, that's an upgrade. Holy crap. It gives agility as well? Damn. Yeah, I don't know if you've ever played the original Shining Force series for Sega Genesis, but this is the third installment, and it has 3 different scenarios, which is basically like 3 different games. Yo, 300 more bits. Thank you, man. Holy crap. The storyline is pretty good. It's
I give you 2 caps and a Ric Flair.
The storyline's pretty good. It is it's like war, and it's kind of like very like Game of Thrones, like politics and war, the struggle between like kings and lords.
I've got news for you. You're mine now. You belong to me.
And the 3 stories are all linked in that like let me try to explain this properly. You play scenario 1, you play scenario 2, they actually happen under the same timeline. So they're happening simultaneously. But you're seeing it from the perspective of 2 different parties. So even though you control, they're like 2 different games, 2 different parties, they're technically happening at the same time. And I think that's what makes it really cool. So this is the same company that made Golden Sun. And that's probably why that's the case. Volcanon wand. Man, I have to like drop something here. Hype chest. Golden Kappa for 24 hours. Oh. Choo choo! Hell yeah, we got the golden Kappa emote. You guys gotta spam that. Camelot, my beloved. Yeah, Beyond the Beyond is another one that a lot of people talk about. Everybody says that game is like very, very hard. I've never played that. I don't feel like running out of here, honestly. I might just drop his knife. And his foil. Just for the space. So I honestly don't feel like running all the way out of here and doing this. He already has better weapons. I'm not going to worry about the money. Choo-choo! So that wand gives you the Phoenix summon. Let's see. We're going to give that to Synthesis, obviously. Phoenix level 2. Okay, so that's the same wand that we had in the first scenario. Alright, we'll swap that out. Equip the... Okay, so now I can summon the Golem and I can summon the Phoenix summon. Alright, you said there's a vase on a floor somewhere? Beyond the Beyond. Is it on PS1? Really? I never played it, so I was not familiar with. This game's from 97. It's like super old school. Oh, I could have dropped the healing drop. You're right. No, whatever. Alright, so we gotta get caught once we get the chests. I think it's inevitable. They kind of make you get caught. Gonna put this on your hack 3DS. Yeah, I mean, if it can play Saturn games, I highly recommend playing this. Scenario 2 and 3 are not in English. You have to find translated versions. Can I use the bank? So I can't even bank right now, can I? It's kind of a problem. So I'm gonna have to drop Arthur's healing drop anyway, because I can't even bank my mithrils. If I'm gonna be finding this running pimento or whatever it is. The 3D looks good for the time, yeah. Yeah, it's really well done. I mean, for 1997, like we talked about this when I played Xenogears, but for 1997 to be able to rotate a camera like this and have like 3D renderings was like next level. Like there wasn't a whole lot like it during its time. Alright, let's hit the glory hole again. Yo, we are hyped over here, Joshy. I'm assuming that's the room after we go to jail. Yo, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's in the hall room. Yeah, what the heck does that even mean? Oh, I'm so bad at the game. I got caught. Black hole sun, won't you come? Sorry, somebody named Black Hole Sun joined in. Oi. Found it ported to 3DS? Damn, dude. Enjoy, man. You're gonna have a blast with it. I guarantee it. It's such a good game. Like, if you're into strategy RPGs at all, you're gonna have a blast with this game. There's so many layers to the game. Like, there's a friendship system, and there's weapon levels. Most characters can use like 2 or 3 different weapon types. Is Legacy of Great Intention first? Yes, that's the original one. Shining Force 1, Shining Force 2. Those are both on the Genesis. Says it's in the hall room. I don't know what that means. Here? This door leads back to the central district. Pretty sure this is all like one big square that I'm running in, kind of. Oh, I think I have an idea where it's at. I don't think I ever went into this room here. Maybe? Huh. Weird. There is a Game Boy one. Yeah, it's called Resurrection of the Dark Dragon. It's the Game Boy Advance remake. Shining Force 1, Resurrection of the Dark Dragon. It's the same as Shining Force 1, it just has a few additional features and changes. There it is. It's in the tree. Found it. The running pepper. Almost forgot this game existed. Yeah, it's been forever since I've seen anyone play it. Someone on my Twitch said I'm the best Shining Force 3 streamer they've ever seen, but also I'm the only one they've ever seen. You get 3 more recruits, only pepper in the game? Okay, yeah, the running peppers are very important. Like movement speed, I feel like movement speed is just like unmatched. Yo, Rel, what's up? How are you? King Rel? King Rel? Yo, you looking fresh with that fit, Rel? One of the 3 is an amazing character. I can't wait to see it. Somebody said that I'm gonna definitely be using them, like based on what they know about, like the kind of characters I prefer. They were like, I guarantee you're gonna put that character in your party. So I'm kind of excited for it now. Oh, whoa, okay. Interesting. Okay, so the characters that died last fight, they started them with 1 HP. So I can't resurrect them, but they're starting them with 1 HP. Is it a different Dragoon Spirit each time? You can pick your color, Joshy, if you're familiar with the 7 Dragoon Spirits in Legend of Dragoon. Whichever color that you want, you can let me know and I will display it on stream if you redeem it. How did it go with Lagai? It was good, man. We beat that first boss, the one that looks like a flying lion or whatever. His name was like Caravan or something. Keruban. You don't really have a choice, but what she does is amazing. Okay. And then besides that, I think we started into the forest, Rel. We got Gala, and then we went to the West Forest, and I did like a little bit of grinding and exploring, but we didn't really get too far. How long to beat this game? I would say it's like 50 to 60 hours for each scenario. So if you're gonna play all 3 scenarios, you're looking at probably 180 to 200 hours of gameplay. Like, it's no joke. Like, if you play all 3 scenarios translated, you're gonna be playing this for a while. They didn't heal MP either. I know. It's kind of I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. But I should be able to one-shot this guy with the new rapier. Like, this dude's gonna get destroyed, right? Oh, pretty close. 32 damage without even getting a special attack. I'm gonna free my priest first. I agree with you.
I've got news for you. You're mine now. You belong to me.
I'm gonna change my strategy up a little bit for sure. So, thank you for the follow, G-Block. Oh, what the hell? I don't have a choice. I can't bank like all these items to drop a goddess tier. Stinkerbell, how are you? Do I want a tip? Sure.
I've got news for you. You're mine now. You belong to me.
Thank you for the follow, Stinkerbell. Welcome in. Do I like Gala, Rel? He's kind of slow so far. Explosion. He's kind of slow. So I really need to get more of those speed items, I think, to kind of improve him a bit. Because right now, I don't even really get... If I use Spirit on him... Sorry, I'm talking about Legaia right now, guys. But if I use Spirit on him, he only gets to have like 1 turn ever. Let synth kill each barrel 1 turn at a time. Okay. That's for weapon XP, right? The barrels are gone. I can't get them again. They don't respawn. I need to go get him out. Oh wait, oh my god. I'm dumb as a rock. Synthesis got the key, not Median. I'm being brain dead today. Guards attack, leave none breathing. This is kind of a problem, guys, because I don't know if I can get her away all the way. She's gonna die. I think I already screwed this up. Actually, if I move her here, I think she can't get hit. Maybe? I gotta do this. Equip the Ankh for support level 2. This will give her the defense I need. Yeah, but even if I kill one, she only has 17 HP. She'll die. Like, that's all it takes to kill her is 1 more hit. kind of stupid. I didn't realize that Median... I thought Median had the key for some reason. I just, like, spaced out. Damn. They both have 44. Kind of a problem. Yeah, I could always egress, but I don't know. We'll see if Arthur can survive this. If I lose Arthur, I lose Arthur. He doesn't have the key, at least. You know, I can get my other characters out. He might be able to take 2 hits. Alright, not bad. I think he's going to survive. As long as they don't get a crit. Kind of misplayed it early on. Joshy, my favorite part of this game is how the characters spin around and explode as well. It's such a unique way for characters to die off in a game. Yeah, I can't get to the cell door because she acted before Median. So I really want to get Campbell out though. And then I'll go get my healer next. That'll make me a lot stronger. Damn, it's a shame he doesn't have freeze level 2 or something right now. Freeze. Let me try using freeze on this guy, see what happens. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep Arthur alive. I could have ran him away, I suppose. Nice. A centaur having magic is so cool. Such a cool... Oh, nice. He's going after Median. That's perfect. I should be good to go. I'll get everybody out that I need before, like, the bulk of these guys get over here. I do like how original every fight is in this game. Like, no 2 fights are just straightforward and boring. Alright, more guards. The head would drive by? Yeah, that'd be nice if I can pull it off. Damn, I still can't reach the cell door. At least Median will be able to take care of these guys like pretty easy. He'll one-shot if he gets a special. Summoner? Yeah, if they run by a head bush, she might be able to clean somebody up. Oh, look, I can already do that. This looks like Golden Sun. It's the same same developers. This actually came before Golden Sun, Koga. This is made by Camelot Games. This is Sega Saturn 1997, 1998. Wendigo, hell yeah. Yes, this predates Golden Sun. So you could say that Golden Sun looks like this, not the other way around. Yes, yeah, Vajazzle, he did. Or she did, I should say. She's pink now, instead of green. If you jump in my Discord, Koga, there's some stuff in there you can find for how to set it up. It's PC. It's, I'm playing it through PC. Otherwise, you'd have to get an original Saturn, which is a little difficult. So, hopefully your PC can run it because it's a little intense. The hype clip with Wendigo, yeah. That would be kind of cool. Oh, nice. Yeah, you should be alright. It's just that the, like, I have a pretty good PC. It's like 3 years old. It's got some decent specs. I got like I think I have a 3060 Ti. It's not like the craziest thing in the world, but, some pretty good RAM. But the Saturn, like reproducing Saturn hardware is extremely taxing on your systems. It's just the way it is. Hey, Beyond, what's up, man? Hanging out at work today? Or are you off today?
I've got news for you. You're mine now. You belong to me.
Yeah, your build should cut it. If my build cuts it, you'll be fine. Gamer, thank you for the follow. Alright, at least I got my healer out. Median is still just cleaning up everything. Head was gonna take everything out before it even gets to me. I can't reach though. I can only reach with Zephyrus. How does this compare to 1 and 2? I think it has way more complexity than 1 and 2. There's like a whole weapon leveling system. There is a friendship system similar to like Fire Emblem, where characters get bonuses based on acting together. I think tactically it's a far superior game than 1 and 2. Where I think people get caught up is the 3D aspects of it are a little goofy because of how new 3D was during that era. So I feel like it lost a little bit of its charm versus the first and second games as far as like the characters. Like it is a little weird looking and it takes some getting used to. But I think it's a better game overall than 1 and 2. Is Synth almost level 7? I think. Fun fact, I recently discovered Shining Force 1 and 2 are on the Sega Genesis on the Switch Online. Oh, yeah. I was talking about that, Beyond. They are on the Sega Collection. I got that for my 7-year-old for Christmas. I got him the Switch Online subscription. and I got him to start playing Shining Force 2. It's not on the Play Store anymore, Fishigan. Believe it or not, they took it off iOS and the Play Store where it used to be free because they added it to the Switch collection. I think they wanted to monetize it. So I actually put out a clip, like a PSA, like if you have it on your phone, don't ever delete it because you can't get it anymore. It's kind of unfortunate. Just gonna keep blasting all these guys as they run by. Yeah, just leave it on your phone because you can't get it on the Play Store anymore. Dude, Beyond Phantasy Star 4 is on there. Toe Jam and Earl is on there. All the Golden Axe titles. Like, honestly, for like $40 a year or $50 for an annual sub, I think it is. The Nintendo Switch Online has so many classic games in the library that I think it's worth it. Like, I think it's worth it to buy it. I'm gonna clean these two guys up with Synthesis. I'm gonna stand here though so I can get David next turn. You're spending like $50 for a year, and you're getting Game Boy Advance, which has like Golden Sun 1 and 2, Shining Force 1 and 2, all the Sega games, their SNES games are on there, and just the ability to play them on a Switch instead of like a retro game stick or something, I think is very, very cool. Oh, there we go, Session. Level 7. There are two. One is 20 and the other one is 50 for the year. Yeah. I think I got the one that was 50 because it included like all the classic collections. I don't remember how much 20 was worth, or like what it got you. Joshy, thank you. The legendary cheers. Yo, shout out to Joshy today for the big support for the stream. Thank you so much, man. It really makes a streamer feel appreciated. Oh yeah, I do remember that. W chat, W stream, W streamer, no thanks needed. Thank you, man. I can't help myself but to say thank you though. It's just the way I'm wired. My mama taught me manners. Alright, let's get him out of here. No need, Rel, no need. I appreciate you just being here every day, man. Glorious prison action, yes. What kind of glorious prison action are you used to, Bripster? Any? Yeah, you gotta play on the second highest difficulty if you play Shining Force 2, because apparently it's bugged at the highest. I never knew that until recently. And then I played on Super, and it was actually harder than playing on the Ouch difficulty. I have my streamers ranked. Top 3 get the good gifts, the next 3 get pennies. Ah, that's cool though. Well, hey man, I appreciate anything. Even the pennies are appreciated. It's the thought, man. It's just knowing that somebody's willing to show you support is good enough for me. And it's English. Oh yeah, Saro. We got the translated version. Alright, let's hit an aura here. I take it you're a big Shining Force fan, Saro? There we go. 20 XP off the aura is clutch. So this is my first time playing scenarios 2 and 3. And then like years and years ago I played like only a little bit of scenario 1. I had never even finished it. I played like 2 battles or something. So this is effectively a first playthrough all around. I played Shining Force 2 about 20 times. So I am like, I'm reliving like the glory of Shining Force right now by playing this for the first time.
I've got news for you. You are mine now. You belong to me.
Cannot do it. I should give the key to somebody else, honestly. If I was intelligent, I would be doing these things, but I tend to be a little brain dead at times. Yeah, I know. You said it before, and I still haven't done it. Like, Gia, I still haven't done it. That's how dumb I am. I'm like, not using my head. Jeremy, what's up, man? Welcome in. Fair that open to the first is a drain. Oh, I carry a bar of soap. Yeah. We gotta get the bar of soap for the jail fight. I need to heal Median and get Median up in here again. You had meetings all morning? Yeah, I feel that, man. Do you need to do 1 and 2 before the 3rd for the story? No, the stories are not connected. Do I recommend playing 1 and 2? I do. I think it goes better if you just kind of play the first 2 games and familiarize yourself with the series. There is one character that actually has appeared from Shining Force 1. So I do recommend playing the first ones just because, but you don't have to. The combat in this game seems a little better compared to Tactics. It's different. I would say it's different. I would say Tactics has a lot more maybe like planning with like the job system. Even though I've never played Tactics. I've only played Tactics Advanced, but I've watched enough of it to know that the job system requires a lot more planning and things like that. Whereas the characters in this game are sort of locked into who they are to an extent. Charm makes them move and attack, confuse most of the calls, and miss more or use random items. Yo, thank you for the chilies, Jeremy. How'd those meetings go? About as good as a meeting can go. 300 intellectual points. Yeah, it depends. Sometimes I just lose my focus. I get so like involved in the actual stream and I stop paying attention to like little details while I'm playing the game. How come they have 1 HP in the cell? Because I egressed the fight once, so I just figured this out, but anybody who dies in the first time, like anytime you have a character die in the first attempt at the fight and then you egress, they don't make it so you have to resurrect them. They're automatically alive, but they come back with 1 HP, and they came back with whatever MP that they had when you egressed. So you can almost kind of screw yourself in this fight, I think, by egressing too often. If you leave a whole bunch of characters dead. Yeah, I didn't know that until I came back in the second time, and I'm like, wait, hold up. Like, what's going on here? Sir Cless, streamer royalty of JRPG bangers. I will accept that title. If I attack with David, maybe? This guy might try to one-shot him. That's his official title. I'll take that title. We do play some JRPG bangers here, and so do you, Beyond. Beyond the Grave plays a lot of JRPG bangers, so you guys should definitely give him a follow as well. It's worth your view time. Who else needs some attention? Is Arthur still? No, Arthur's good to go. Median can use a little bit of HP. I don't have a whole lot of MP. I feel like I almost want to save it. I'm gonna wait one more turn. Could you just double egress to reset your party? They would still come back with 1 HP, I think. So, like, Robbie never died in the last one, so he has full HP. Walt, same thing. But, like, the characters that have low HP, they come back right with what they had. Following because Mr. Cless said so. He's a good follow. Almost a one-shot. I feel like if I position her here, I can get Hazuki next turn. About to go make lunch and come back. Alright, we'll be here. I just started, Rel, so I have like another solid 2 hours of streaming. I'm also streaming tonight. So for anybody interested, I'll be streaming another 2 hours today, and then I'll be back at 8:30 p.m. Eastern tonight for Legend of Legaia. So one of those rare days where I get to squeeze in 2 streams because I have really nothing going on all day. You guys get the Cless double feature. I think the job system was a good system, but it's tedious getting the job points. So I played Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced, and it felt the same way. Like, it was a lot of work to constantly be swapping everybody's jobs around. You're trying to squeeze in more OSRS, yeah. My brother said he invited you to his clan. Oh yeah. Nice, dude. That's awesome. That's awesome. He's like decent at games. He's played a lot of RuneScape. He's like very, very like analytical. So like that's like the kind of game he's good at. Yeah, he has the mind for games like RuneScape. But they do a whole bunch of events in his guild, so it's going to be to your benefit as well, because they'll give out a lot of money if you place in some of those events. So I think they do like a bingo event for like different achievements or skills. Yeah. Today's a good day, yeah. It's not often I get to do a double stream, so I'm happy to be able to do it today. How is Legend of Legaia going? I'm loving that game so far. Like, that game is absolutely my jam. Like, the combo system is so cool. Like, not just figuring them out, but just like even just executing them over and over. Nice. Never hurt anybody. I need someone to hit me with a hypno arrow when I get home from work sometimes. Because I know I need to sleep, but I can't. I want to discuss too, but don't want to spoil anything just in case you play it. Yeah, I am going to play it eventually, so I appreciate that. You'd be surprised how many people can't help spoil things. Like, they're like so selfish about the games sometimes. Like, people who were watching me play Suikoden. There were so many people that came through and just kept trying to ruin the story. It was driving me crazy. Honestly, Jeremy, 124 quests in 9 days is kind of crazy. Like, that's really, really fast. But then I told him that, like, you tracked my whole playthrough of Legend of Dragoon and calculated out every single one of my hits and misses, put it into an Excel sheet. Like, yeah, I basically was explaining that to him. I'm like, Jeremy's like a savant when it comes to numbers and analytics, so I'm not surprised that you were able to do that in that amount of time. Like, it's like, it's a matter of efficiency, right? So I feel like you have the mind for that. You're a min-maxer, yeah. You never beat it, but the combat system is amazing. Something like would have been great in Xenogears. It does feel a lot like Xenogears. Like, the Legaia combat is very similar to the death blow system, where you input commands and then create skills out of those inputs. So it's almost like I think of it like almost like playing Street Fighter or something, but in slow motion, where it's turn-based. It's like a turn-based Street Fighter. Next fight is basically right after, so be ready for a big encounter. Your older brother taught you video game manners. That's awesome. I'll tell your brother I said thank you. Because, like, I would never even think about going into someone else's stream and spoiling the game if they never played it before. Like, that's so weird to me. Like, why do people feel the need to do that? Hey, what's up, Dirk? Appreciate the Shining Force fans coming through. This is my first time playing Shining Force 3, but I'm a massive fan of Shining Force as a whole, like the series. I've played 1 and 2 like 1,000 times. That's sus behavior, and that's coming from the biggest sus. That's funny, man. I need to give... Yeah, I agree with you, Gia. I'm going to take this opportunity to... pass off some stuff from Campbell to Synthesis. There we go. Now I finally swapped the key. Like 2 hours later. Arthur can give something to Hazuki. Items. There we go. I'm gonna pass the pepper to Hazuki. Oh no! She's so weak too. I didn't think he had the movement. I thought by putting Medi in there, she was actually safe. I miscalculated it in my head. I thought he was only going to be able to get to here. Womp womp. Another easily preventable death. She's the one person... I know, well that's why, because she always dies. I always seem to make... I always seem to get her killed. Two claps from Joshi.
I've got news for you. You're mine now. You belong to me.
Grant Long, thank you for the follow. Take a little melee. This is on Sega Saturn, Grant. Old school Sega Saturn. Yep, Scenario 2. Translated English version. Bernard has like the best status effects. The Hypno Arrow and the Charm Arrow. Attack by 3. Settled down, my guy. Tetsuya Takahashi.
I've got news for you. You're mine now. You belong to me.
Monolith. Which, he's the founder of Monolith. What are you referring to there? Like, was that in reference to something I said? Sorry, I'm trying to keep track here. I know he did the Xenogears stuff. But is he also the one who did Legaia? Is that what you're saying? Oh, whether Xenogears... Oh, yeah. Okay. Xenogears and Xenosaga are related, yes. I can reach him with a spark too, but he's already asleep, so it's not really worth it. Related but not connected, yes. Thank you for the follow, Dirk. Alright, let's get Rock out of here. Drain Arrow? Yeah, we had Drain Arrow at the end of Scenario 1 with Hayward. And he was absolutely slapping. Yeah. Hey, I just did a 100-hour Xenogears playthrough on stream, so I'm trying to make it less buried. You know, it's probably not worth much, but the more people that bring it back and play it little by little, I guess it increases the chances that you can get the IP kind of revisited. It's better than if nobody's playing it and nobody's talking about it. There he is. We were just talking about exploring Hawaii and his RuneScape skills. Monolith Soft is owned by Nintendo as well, so Xenoblade will be what goes on from now on. It is weird how they're all divided. Like, the series is so fragmented between ownership. That's like not a good thing. Because getting all of them to agree on remaking something or like collaborating is going to be a million times harder. I need to free up inventory space. Bernard doesn't have anything. My early and mid-game skills. Did Rock get his gear back? Alright, yeah, he already has it. I guess I could take Waltz out, even though she's kind of useless. Not to the end of the fight. After the next fight, Smith goes away for a while, so you still have time to make your buy stuff. Okay. Hopefully I have the money. We did get a little bit of money by egressing the last time. Who has a wide open inventory? I think Bernard does. No. Rock has space. Campbell. David has the most. That's who it is. Use Waltz as a pack mule? Yeah, exactly. I was just thinking that, like, somebody has to have some space. Golden Sun Force? Yes. Yo, Jeremy, our Golden Sun counter is already up to 3 today, by the way, before you even got in here. It's everybody can't help themselves. Is this Golden Sun? Bernard has the black ring. We found it, yeah. Where's he at? Let me give him something else. I'm gonna give him the healing drop. Headwood chilling over here with 1 HP. Soon as you get that one special character, you can give all the usables to. I'm excited for that. You played a lot of Grow Lancer growing up? I mean, honestly, this fight should not be that hard to finish at this point. I think you made a Protect Ring too. I do have a Protect Ring. I don't remember who I gave it to. I don't remember who I gave it to. I'll have to think about that. I'll get rid of this. Don't need that. Grow Lancer is a series I haven't heard of in years! Exclamation points. That's somebody over in my Twitch chat. Chi Bahamut. They were impressed by your deep pool of Grow Lancer. You went deep into your bag for that one. Have me yeet them.
I've got news for you. You're mine now. You belong to me.
Hungwin Via, thank you for the follow. That's a series you have to revisit. I think I've watched some gameplay on that, but I've never played it myself. There's a lot of games where I've like taken a peek, but I've never actually like gotten into them. Chambers, what's up, man? How you been? I just put out my Suikoden 2 review video, by the way. It's like 9 minutes long, so I put it out on TikTok. Just trying to survive, I hear you, man. I'm not going to give you a spoiler on my score, but it's out there. No Dos Equis in front of the fireplace. I was in front of the fire, but no drink. I had Dibble's Suikoden Shadow Box set up behind me. Shame, yeah. I know, I did shave, yeah. I had to shave this time of year. I gotta do it for work. It's just part of the deal. Dos Equis. This might... I don't know if I want to do this. That's gonna get Arthur killed. I feel like those three that are up there are very, very strong. Hello, Amber. Yeah, I was thinking that originally, Session, like the white ring would have actually made her alive, which was more valuable than having the damage, because when you're dead you do 0 damage. But I don't know, I got talked out of it. Someone talked me out of it. Alright, so this should be an easy cleanup to finish this. 3 more units, should die relatively quick. Silver Knight. Silver Knight's the boss, so I'll try to kill that last. Try to get that XP. Not saying take off the Curse Weapon. It's an awesome weapon, an amazing special. The fact that Median is level 9 and a lot of my other characters are like 5 is probably not ideal. Losing the 3-range shuriken seemed like a crazy move. Yeah, see, that's the other thing, is like, I don't know. I like having options. And even though her damage might be stronger for like a single target attack, I feel like that's not what makes her a good character. What makes her a good character is her range and her speed and everything else. I don't know. That's just how I was thinking about it. Headbutt can't cast anything. She can't reach with the freeze one. Gotta put the heavy lance on. Should have enough juice. There we go. Trusted with Median. I like that. He lives. Chambers is a busy man. He's got to fight through all the corporate slop. Battle Bracer. My elite guards defeated and shamed by the Median army. Dolphins for Chambers? Yeah. The music is ominous. Yeah, danger. Alright, now the music is not ominous. Now the music's cheerful. We got our vibe back. Range 7, high agility, good damage, great shuriken reach, spells, attack. Yeah. I think I'm gonna throw the white ring on Hazuki for just a little bit. Good luck with fight. It's a doozy. Okay. Whew, that's it. We handled that pretty well. I thought you might have left too late. Thanks for coming back to rescue us, Synthesis. When the Saraben soldiers surrounded our headquarters, Grantak thought there was little chance for success, so we decided to surrender and were disarmed. It was a dangerous situation. The number of soldiers they brought was just amazing. I didn't think you would be able to get in and release us. Surrendering was another good decision by Grantak. We have the key. You guys never doubted us, did you? Well, everything turned out fine. But do you think we took too much of a chance with this plan? Nope. I'm definitely doing that, Gia, because I want to take off I want to take off the Chaos Ring off of Hazuki and give her the White Ring. Because I need her to be alive more than I need her to do, like, crazy damage. She's, like, way too much of a glass cannon right now. It's not really ideal until she levels more. What rash action by the commander of an army can have dire consequences. Bear this in mind in the future, Prince. However, thanks to Prince Median's actions, we now know where the Emperor is. He's really here in Saravan, just as General Rogan said he was. Prince Median, Emperor Damaric must be in the governor's mansion. That passage should lead to the courtyard. We can pass through the main gardens to reach the governor's mansion. Then let's get moving, Prince Median. Let's go save Emperor Damaric. Wait a minute, where are we here? This is where we destroyed the barrels, right? So there should be a secret back here. Oh, nice. Small mithril. Potion. Where does this lead? Let me hit a save state. I haven't done that yet this stream. Probably a good idea. Never know when we're gonna get like some random crash or something. Is this the next fight? What an absolute fool you are, Eron. Selling your soul to some sect? Father, you're so narrow-minded. If Majoron succeeds you as the next emperor, Dystonia is as good as finished. And you think you can do better? You enlisted help from Republican traitors and a cult to carry out your own father's abduction. You're despicable. Don't be so hard on him, Damaric. He's done an excellent job of managing this complicated plan. You should be very proud of him. Reminded you to save your worksheet. Hell yeah, Skip. We can't get too far ahead of ourselves here. Perhaps if he had carried out this complicated plan all on his own. But it was not only my over-ambitious son's plot, was it? Governor Garvin of Saravan. The idea was put into his head by an old fox, and it relied on the Bolzome sect. Whose plan was it really? What? What are you talking about? I'm not done, Emma. Your strategy was to depend on others for the plan and execution. You're nothing more than a puppet being made to dance. I'm a puppet, you say? You don't think my will is strong enough? My authority weak? You don't think I have the power to rule the Empire, so you won't allow me to inherit Dystonia. You assigned me your most trusted general, Fitterit, as my strategist. Wasn't that because you intended to appoint me as your successor? It's true, I appointed him to teach you the skills an emperor needs, but it's all too clear how that turned out. I regret that I was unable to meet your expectations, Emperor. Like father, like son, Emperor. Prince Arant chose this path specifically because he has your blood. You are the fourth son, and succeeded as emperor after a series of accidental deaths of those in line before you. You haven't forgotten, have you? Prince Aran also has that ambition. One of your sons will succeed you. Majoran, Median, or myself. If the two of them were to die, I would be the only remaining option. Then if you were to die, I would be the only person with rights to the throne. Yellow eyes with slits are totally normal. Garvin looks like the freaking Wishmaster. Maybe nobody cares in a world of centaurs, bird people, and elves. It's definitely a special world. With our strength, we will make Saraben tremble. Now that the Median army has been reunited, we can confront Governor Garvin. Their scheme depends on keeping Emperor Damara captive, so they won't give him up easily. This is a crucial battle. If we succeed, we will be able to rescue the Emperor. I'm sure you will lead us to victory, Prince Median. Remember that back door so you don't gotta do sneak? Oh, I do, I think. Alright, there's definitely more to this fight than we're looking at. They never make it this simple. I think a good rule of thumb in Shining Force 3 is that whatever you see is only about 50% of what you're ever going to fight in any particular fight. There's always a trick or a secret. Two maps, 2 items to find on first map, 1 on the second. Okay. Well, let's go clean up our inventory a little bit. I have like an absolute disaster of an inventory right now, with jammed up with mithril and all kind of other stuff. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave the curse on, but I'm gonna take off the ring. Does that make sense? Like, I'm gonna leave the sword on just in case I do melee attack. Or do you think I should just decurse altogether and spend the money? I don't really have an alternate weapon. I don't know. There's still a chance she can act even when cursed. It's not like 100%. It depends on their luck stat, doesn't it? Actually, her luck is very low. 4 luck. I would have to buy new weapons for her too then. Brip heard inventory management and got popcorn. What do you think? Do you think I should leave that weapon on her session, leave her cursed, but give her the white ring, or should I just uncurse her entirely? I'm playing this on PC, OG Poppy. I'm playing the translated version of Scenario 2 and 3. Wand, rod, wand. I have to decide what I want to do with this. Sleep level 1. eraser is not really that useful. I could go craft another sword and sell it for money. Yeah, OG. If you want to jump in my Discord, I can, help you figure out how to play it. Somebody on there. Somebody, either me or someone in there will help you get set up. Let's see what we want to do here. Decisions. I don't really need medical herbs anymore. They're not really effective. Do you have enough for 4 mithrils after you sell the cursed katana? I don't know. Transfer. I'm gonna have to put Waltz on the bench. Go into the Shining Force channel, and then there's a pinned message in there. And, that should be what you need. I'm gonna take a couple mithrils out, actually. I'm gonna see if I can make a shuriken. Okay, I'll try to make a shuriken, and I'll try to make an axe for Obright then. Because he's only been using the tomahawk. Cursed arrow for Bernard. What about the moon arrow? There was an arrow in the deals that I could have bought. Should I just buy that for Bernard? Or just get him the cursed arrow and give him the chaos ring? Hey, what's up, Dibbles? Hey, you guys.
Hey, you guys!
Shuriken. I don't know. Rock hasn't had a weapon in forever. Okay. What do you think about making a cursed arrow for Bernard and giving him the chaos ring? Since all he does is attack, he doesn't have any magic, so doesn't it make more sense to have your best attack on somebody who can only attack instead of using a cursed katana? Like, that's kind of running through my head right now. It's like Hazuki's primary role is not just attacking. It's also ranged and spells. Let me hit a save state before we do this. It has the same damage. And it's the worst of the cursed weapons. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can get a really good axe for Rock here. Love the review of Suikoden 2. Ah, thanks, man. I just put it out this morning. It took me like... Dude, it took me like an hour and a half to make that video. Oh, I messed that up. He doesn't have an axe equipped. So... That was dumb. Let me just load that real quick. It made him another tomahawk because he has a tomahawk equipped. I forgot to switch his weapon. I gotta go buy him an axe first. He's rocking that. Yeah, he's got that big beard. To buy him a battle axe. I'll just resell it after I craft one. I have a bunch of stuff in deals. I have the Heat Axe, Gale Lance, Moonlight Arrow. I just don't have the money for all this. Like, it's way too expensive. Xenogears is one of my favorites. Yeah. The OST is just slightly better. I'm just so limited on money. It's like affecting my decision making. So I think if I just craft the axe, it's 6,000 versus buying the heat axe is 12,000. I'll just sell back that one I bought as a placeholder. Yeah, I might try to egress the next fight a little bit to try to build my money up again before the black, like, we lose access to the blacksmith. Yeah, I try to avoid, like, grinding and egressing over and over and over, especially when I'm streaming, because it gets a little, like, boring and tedious. Dragon Axe, is that good? That sounds pretty good. That sounds like something that is pretty badass. Axes aren't terrible. I could make another dark sword, but do I need my dark matter? Like, Dragon Axe sounds kind of badass. That's basically the best axe. Alright, hell yeah. Fire and ice resistance plus 20. Damn. So that's going to make him even more tanky. Alright, and who has my white ring that I have to give? Arthur has it. Okay. If you use black ring, he will do extra damage. So we want to do, so give him the black ring. I'll have him carry that. Man, I have like so much inventory management to do. I'm not equipping the black ring. I'm just giving it so he can use it like as a castable. I don't want to curse him. Yeah, I think you were you probably thought I was gonna equip it on him. I get it. You probably felt like a sense of panic. Like, no, don't do it. Like, God, this guy's a moron. Why am I even watching this guy? No, I don't want to sell that. 10 bits if you buy a moonlight bow? You gonna do me like that, huh? It's gonna be like all my money. And I'm not gonna be able to uncurse Hazuki. Yeah, I could just craft it, right? With save states. Let's try saving. Let's try saving, and then we'll try to craft it for Bernard. Because it'll be way cheaper. Since I can kind of just like cheese it a little bit with the save states. Oh wait, it's still going to cost 13,000. So That's not going to save me money at all, huh? Oh, it's 17K to buy. Alright. Well, let's see what we get. If I don't get it on this one, I'm just going to load state and make it for somebody else. I need a shuriken. A breaker arrow. Is that good? I have so many characters that need upgrades and not enough money, so it's just like I'm not gonna be able to do everybody. It's kind of sucks. The only one I want is the Moonlight, right? I don't really want the breaker arrow. That's the best mithril arrow? Oh. It's decent, not the 10 video one. Alright, so then I'll put this on Bernard then. I mean, if you're saying it's the best one, then... You get 7 defense, an ultra damage special, and the highest damage. Alright then, I'm keeping it. People just love the spell Berserk. Oh, is that what the Moonlight Arrow does? Alrighty. Let's sell his old arrow then. That'll give me a little bit of money back. Robin arrow. Alright, before I do anything else, I need to go uncurse Hazuki and take off her weapon. Oh wait, why is it saying she's... Probably because she has the ring on. $57.50. What? $57.50, dude. What? Who you think you got, Chelsea Clinton? Ain't nobody got coins for that. Damn, dude. That's a hefty ransom for a curse. I can't afford that right now. Yeah, that's a curse, dude. What kind of church are you running here, dude? I thought it was like feed the hungry and the poor and, you know... Damn, dude, I can't uncurse her. I'm gonna have to write a letter to the Vatican, let them know that they're charging too much for curse removal. They feed the hungry with, yeah, they're gonna take my money from the curse removal. That's how they feed the hungry, dude. Alright, what am I doing? Because I'm broke as hell now. I am one broke bitch. You gotta make a knife, you dropped yours. Yeah, that's true. Should I craft a knife, though? Is that even, like, worth it? There's so many things I want to do, and I have no money. Like, I'm shot. Like, I think I'm just gonna be stuck with Hazuki using that cursed weapon for a while. Oh wait, hold on 1 second. I can sell that battle bracer for some money. It's only 2 attack. I'm not gonna use it. See, this is where this game gets so complex, where it's just like significantly more things to do than in the first 2 games with crafting and everything else. I felt like we had the same thing in the first game where it was like so much inventory management. It felt like it ate up all my time. Yeah, I could sell that for 1,500. That's kind of useless. I think I already sold Waltz's weapon. Yeah, we already unloaded him. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We don't really have any other sources of money. Although I have to give that master ring to somebody. Give one of the other summon rods to the priest. I think I do need to do that because he's using Ankhs or something and she's using rods. So maybe I'll give him the wand. Or no, I'll give him the one with the rod maybe. Because she's fire based, so I want her to have Phoenix. Maybe I'll give Golem to Arudo. Okay, this is Gale Ring, Loincloth, Power on Use. I guess I gotta give that. I gotta give the Chaos Ring actually back to her. She's gonna have to use the Chaos Ring. I'm bugging because I wasn't able to uncurse her, so now I'm like getting confused here. Equip. I was gonna go uncurse her, but now I can't do that, so she needs to have the Chaos Ring on. So, Master Ring. Who would be best served with critical encounter? Should I put that on Campbell instead of the life ring? If anyone is curious, I dropped the teaser announcement for the voiceovers for Luca Blight and Apple for the Suikoden anime. Nice. Bernard has the loincloth, which is higher critical. He already has really high crit, so I'm thinking somebody that's melee that can counter more. Just watch the video? What do you think, man? What'd you think? I think I want to give it... I think I'm going to give it to Campbell. Critical and counter for Campbell. Battle Bracer is kind of trash. I think we need to get you the Trump wig. Oh no. Swift boots. I need to give... Maybe I'll give her a life ring. I'm gonna give it to Hera. For now. Life ring to Hera. Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking. That's probably the best option. I think this is good. White ring, master ring, silver ring is not great. What do we want to do? We want to give the rod. Do I want to give this to Arudo? So he has a summon? Just messing? Nah, you're good, man. All good, all good. Should give him both rods, right? The Dispel rod as well. Yeah, because why would I keep the spell on her? And then give her the wand. What is Hedva using? Hedva is using a wand. Actually, she's using a crappy wand. A small wand? Like, she should have a real weapon. That doesn't make any sense. What does the magic wand do? It gives sleep level 1. Yeah, she has a starter wand. So maybe I should give that. I don't know. Do I give that to Hedva? So she has sleep. It's better than her starter wand. It's like kind of trash. That's probably a better option. Okay. I can live with this. So he has rods and an Ankh. That gives him Tornado 3 and Golem. And Golem gives him defense. I feel like that wand is not going to give really much money back. It's worth 60 gold. Yeah, not great. Goddess tiers? Yeah, I almost never use them. You're probably right about that. They're just jamming up inventory. Do I love this game? Yeah. Where's Jeremy? I know he's up to no good. Jeremy's always up to no good. Is that Drake? Dude, you're like the 4th person that said that. It's hilarious. Everybody says that. They're like, yo, why is Drake trying to sell you an axe? Okay, let's give items. Oh, the other question is, should I use the running pepper on somebody now, or is there somebody I can wait? Is it better used on somebody that I don't have yet? Oh, there's another battle bracer I can sell for 1,500. You can make a wand for her. There's a wand that gives attack spell. Yeah. How would anyone know? There's some people that have played this before. So over on my my Twitch chat, there's some people who have played through Shining Force 3 like pretty hardcore. Next character has bad movement, maybe if you like them. Okay. We'll see. I'll wait then. I'll wait. I want to make sure I have all the characters, really, until I make that decision, I guess. Because I don't want to regret, like, having somebody I really like and then not being able to use it. This is Scenario 2. Nice guy. The English translated version of Scenario 2. Alright, I think I have everything I want for now. Until I get more money. Until I get more money, I think I'm satisfied with where we're at. Glove, Claw, Cestus at 4 to 8K. Yeah, it's just gonna eat into my future money though. Like, I want to just come back with 20K and be able to think about exactly what I should do with the rest. Secret key. If only women said that more. Yeah, I just want to keep my money. Alright, so all the guards are gone. Was there anything I missed in any of these pillars now that there's no guards? Oops. Don't die or don't let Hazuki die. Yeah. Not letting Hazuki die has been a problem for me. And then, obviously, the more you let her die, the harder... There it is. I think I found the dark matter already. I was missing the mithril. Good call, Miles. Good call. And what about... Can I go up this set of stairs? One of them are really, really good. Okay. We're about to do the next battle right now. Like, we just did all of our inventory management. So... Oh, wait. So I start at a completely different spot if I go here? Is there... Oh, that's interesting. So I actually started on the opposite side of the map. This guy is very short. Okay. I wonder if there's any advantage or disadvantage to starting here.
I've got news for you. You are mine now.
It's kind of
you belong to me.
Kubalang 8-ball? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in, man. Oh, can Hazuki? Oh, she doesn't have a shuriken, but I can use magic. He's still gonna come around those bushes and try to kill her, though. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? I'm gonna have to put somebody in the middle there. There we go. A block her in with Campbell. Seems like Final Fantasy Tactics. It is a tactical RPG, so I would say it's like similar in the way that it plays, but it's very different. It's very different overall. Move to there. He should be fine. Make sure he has his halberd on. Heavy halberd. There we go. Yeah, his damage is weak. Yes, Shining Force predates like all of those games. So like Shining Force, I think one of the only tactical RPGs like of its quality that came before it or near it was the Fire Emblem series. But yeah, Shining Force is like the OG, man. Yeah, exactly. Jimmy knows. Fire Emblem is like the only one that like rivals it from like an early date. And Shining Force predates Golden Sun. For anybody asking if this looks like Golden Sun or saying this looks like Golden Sun. This predates Golden Sun, and it's the same company. No, I actually said it, Jeremy. It wasn't somebody else. I said that on purpose, yeah. Shining the Holy Ark would be the closest game on the Saturn. Yeah. I actually never played... I played Shining in the Darkness, but I didn't play Shining the Holy Ark. I'll go freeze, too. You heard your trigger word. Yeah, you were like, gotta hit the counter. Yeah, the Gale Lance session. There's so many things that I want to do right now that I just can't do because of money. So maybe I'll egress this fight a couple times because the money here seems decent. But I have a plan here. I'm going to save this kill for Hazuki. This might get her a level up. $31 damage and she's under leveled. Holy crap. Get Hera 1 level and you'll be happy. Is that resist? I need a resist pretty bad. Where can we go with you, Arthur? Arthur, sir. We'll probably level up off of these, like if he gets a chunk of XP here. The only difference is the dungeons are in first person, the fights are in first person. Yeah, I watched, I don't know if anybody of you have watched RPG Elixir on TikTok. He streams a lot of, oh my goodness. He streams a lot of, like, first-person dungeon crawlers and things like that. He streamed Shining the Holy Ark. Arthur's kind of in a bad spot here. I didn't expect that Silver Knight to do that much damage, because he has the white ring. Energy fall. Unlike scenario 1, only Median is super high defense. Think scenario 2 support really is necessary. I'm feeling that right now, dude. Oh my god, no! Oh my... Is this real? Hazuki, no! I can't believe she cannot stay alive. That dude just came all the way from Narnia and did exactly 30 damage. No, I am gonna egress. Like, there's no way I can just keep letting her die like that. Hey, what's up, Sam? Phantasy Star and Wizardry were some of the first games to do first-person dungeons. I loved Phantasy Star 4, man. I loved it. Phantasy Star 4 is one of the OG RPGs that I had on Genesis. Alright, let's see how much damage Bernard does now. This is probably gonna be a one-shot. Damn, 37. Alright, Median... I'm not gonna waste XP on that. You grew up with Breath of Fire on SNES? So, I've told this story like 1,000 times at this point, but I rented Breath of Fire 3 on a 3-day Blockbuster
You are mine now. You belong to me.
Like 3 or 4 different times, and I never got to beat it. When I was like 10 years old or whatever. I never beat Breath of Fire 3. Headbutt, level 7. Thank you for the follow, Jesse. Jesse Klein. Thanks for hanging out today. Phantasy Star 4 was one of the most expensive games on the Genesis at launch. See, I don't remember that, right? Because I was a kid. Like, I had no sense of money. Like, it's probably something that, like, my brother, like, my mom bought for my brother at the time or something. Like, when you're a kid, you don't appreciate the value of anything, really, when you're, like, under 10 years old. So that's, like, a fun fact that I just wouldn't have known. Alright, that, what's it called? Master Ring is paying off already with the specials. Facts, yeah. Wow, Shining Force's tactics? Yes. The original Shining Force games are mostly tacticals. At least I call the real Shining Force games. Rock has 50 HP, man. He's such a beast. He's an absolute beast. Yeah, you should definitely play it. R.I.P. Arthur. Let's see. Maybe she has the juice. Super weak. Super weak. 140? Holy crap, dude. I think I'm probably going to end up benching Robbie at some point. This looks like the end almost. I think we're pretty far. Like, Median is level 9 promoted. I think we're probably like 75% of the way there, maybe. If I just had to guesstimate, because last scenario, our characters were like around level 15 promoted at the very end. Yeah, you should definitely play Shining Force 1 and 2 on the Sega Genesis, Ty. And then if you jump on my Discord, you can find this translated for PC. So that's probably a good option to play it. The voice acting is goated. Yeah. Scenario 1 voice acting was so bad that it was good. Like, it was so horribly translated and performed that it made it like peak entertainment. Virtua Racing retailed between 90 and 110. If you think about it, like, people complain about the cost of games nowadays, but as a percentage of income, the cost of gaming has actually gone down in the last 30 years. Like, a Sega Saturn retailed for like $349 or something. And now, fast forward 30 years later, and a PS5 is only like $100 more. Yeah, almost 400. Yeah, like, that's incredible. That's almost what a PS5 costs now, 30 years later. So think about that. Like, everything else in our life has gone up like triple or double the price, but gaming has stayed almost the same. Oh yeah, I got a Speak It In section. I just opened up the Legend of Legaia channel. Follow Cless, like the video, and join the Discord for more retro RPG goodness. Yes. And Dara is playing the Dragon Quest Reimagined right now, which I really want to play at some point because it looks so good. What do I want to do here? I want to hit my first Wendigo. Yeah, didn't Sony sort of like undercut the Sega Saturn by like price cutting them like hardcore to destroy their business, which was, you know, it was like a very strategic business move. But that definitely hindered the Sega Saturn at the time. I just made a good amount of gold there, actually. Made like 4,000. What do we want? Yeah. They ended up giving this boring, long-winded presser for E3. Yeah, that was like ages ago. I think Session put a video, like an old school Sega Saturn. The old school Sega Saturn review. I was one turn from one of the items. Okay. Nintendo paid Sony to develop a gaming console. Nintendo did not like it, so Sony released PS1. That's crazy, because PS1, in my opinion, is like the greatest console ever. I think PS1 is the golden era of gaming. Like, I'm not saying the games are better, like one for one. Like, obviously games that come out nowadays are crazy in like their detail and their graphics and some, you know, some of their stories and gameplay. But at the time, the gaming experience was just unbelievable. Yeah, Legaia, Final Fantasy, Xenogears, Suikoden. So many good games. Yeah, N60. Yeah, you can't forget about N64, man. I remember playing like Road Rash 3, Ocarina of Time. Like, dude, it was just like one after another. So many good games. You know they're good because people are still playing them and people are still chasing the feeling that they got from some of those games all the way back then. That's how you know it's good. Alright, save state. I'm gonna try to make a couple cheap things here. I'm just gonna buy a hunter knife for Median again. Oh, crap. Give him another knife so I have that extra ranged. How much is it gonna be to craft a halberd for Arthur? $13,000. Okay, that's too much. I can't afford that. Easier, quieter, happier times. Yep. Quest 64. How many hours approximately for this game to beat it? It's like 60 hours, 50 to 60 hours for each scenario, and there's 3 scenarios. So it's almost like it's almost a 200-hour game. No spoilers, just don't do halberd. Okay. Oh, what else should I craft? A glove? Should I craft a glove for Hera? It's kind of cheap. I can afford it. One of the last to release on the Saturn in the US. Yeah, just nothing happened after there. Muscle glove, is that good? Or should I go for something else? It gives her defense. I like that. I like the 5 defense. Because she's a healer, like, I'm not going for pure damage, right? Should I try for something else? Panzer Dragoon, yeah, it's another one that gets a lot of mention. Yeah, this is awesome, huh? Critical +5, counter +5, special, and attack. Hold up. Timeout. That's the best one. That's definitely the best one. It has attack. She's just gonna be like the god tier buffer now. Don't even have to use MP, baby. Hell yeah. Alright, I think that's all I'm gonna do for now. Let's get back to it. Let's go beat some people up. Need a little sip of coffee here. Session, you like my Flyers mug? I've had this for like 15 years. It's like my go-to travel mug. I'm gonna go through the other entrance this time. Oh wait, this isn't the way. This is not the way. Mandalorian. Magic Knight Ray Earth. I don't think I've ever seen or played that. I have a little cup. I'll take a pic. It's your best mug. Is it a Flyers one? Alright, let's get it on. Ooh, Hedva. Hello, Hedva. This is gonna be some fat damage. Nice. It was actually one of the first games. I would say of all the systems that came out in that era, the Saturn is the one that I'm the least familiar with. I had a PlayStation 1 growing up, and my cousin had an N64, and he lived right next to me. So I always had a lot of PS1 games, and then he would buy pretty much whatever the most popular N64 game was at the time. And we would just go back and forth between our houses, like playing the two systems. So most of the stuff on those two systems I got to play over the years. But neither of us had a Saturn. Ooh, that's kind of clutch. Need the levels. It's pretty weak stat growth. That wasn't the greatest level. I wouldn't say Saturn's PS1 era. Dreamcast was. I never had a Dreamcast either. Like I never had. I had a Genesis, and then beyond that, I never had anything Sega. Just Pogo, welcome in, man. How you doing today? I remember playing a lot of Road Rash 64 on the N64. That game was fun. And then what was the other one that we played? Obviously the original Smash Brothers. Everybody played GoldenEye. I don't even have to mention that. Jet Force Gemini. That was amazing. And then I think one of the ones we played the most was Gauntlet Legends. Does anybody remember the Gauntlet games? The Gauntlet Legends game for N64, we played that so much. Kiwi Force 3, hell yeah. This is gonna be a one shot. Oh my god. Settle down, dude. Leave some for the rest of us. What? What am I doing? One second. You played Gauntlet Legends on N64 and on the Dreamcast? Alright, we're gonna leave Hazuki way back here where we can't have any accidents. I had the original Gauntlet too, yeah. I mean, that one was good, but not like... It wasn't layered like the N64 versions. It didn't have, yeah, it didn't have as much detail. Certainly not as fun. Look at Discord picture. I can't, I mean, I could open, hold on, let me open Discord on my phone. Because if I open Discord while I'm running this, it like crushes my PC. Oh, nice, you have the Gauntlet Legends. Yeah, dude, that's the one. That's, what was his name? His name was Scorn, right? The villain was Scorn. What class do you think I picked? I think you played... I think you were a Valkyrie. I think you were a blue Valkyrie. It was your mom's favorite on the NES after Castlevania 2 and Zelda 2. Awesome games. Such a good lineup of games. Wiz or Val? Yeah, I always played... I think I always played Valkyrie. And my cousin always played the Wizard. You could play up to 4 players in that, right? If I remember. Yeah, it was always me and my 2 cousins, so it was always 3 of us. We never really played 4-player stuff, but we always played 3 players. This is gonna get Hazuki a level finally. Two HP is kind of good. That'll help with the one-shot issue. 2 HP and 2 defense is kind of very important for her. What's better, Gauntlet Legends or Golden Axe? Ooh, I liked Gauntlet better than Golden Axe. Golden Axe was good, but I don't know, I personally I liked Gauntlet Legends a lot. Like, I spent so much time on that game, so I guess that's the best way to assess it would be like, what did I spend more time playing? Beating Golden Axe feels like more of an achievement. Yeah, I think it's I would say it's more of a difficult game. It's definitely a harder game, just the way it's designed. Because, like, Gauntlet Legends, you can't, like, ever truly lose. also on console. I don't know if I remember that. Like, I don't know if I remember the frame rates being an issue. Maybe just, I don't know, maybe back then you just didn't notice it because lots of things had problems. Like, you were more used to struggling with things gaming related. Whereas now, if something lags at all, you're like ultra disappointed because nothing is supposed to perform poorly. Like, back in the era where you had to blow in your cartridges to get them to run, I feel like frame rate was not something that I even, like, thought about. Alright, let's get our axe level up. Damn, Rock. Hazuki closest hit? It's gotta be out in that tree then or something, right? Alright, I don't think Arthur is brave enough to be the first one in. Rock showing what that 50 HP is all about. Oh yeah, I can use the attack spell now. Who's gonna get it? Should I use it on... I'm gonna use it on Arthur. Your weapons can't break, right? Can I use that like as much as possible? Arthur's always the right choice. I respect that. Top him off. Robbie. I think Robbie's gonna be my next bench if I have the option. Next time you get Zero back, it's permanent. Nice. Zero. They're not gonna level him up for me, are they? Because like when he comes back, is he gonna be like super under-leveled again? I feel like he's level 2 promoted or something. Like he's so far back. He's like way worse than even. Yeah, he's way worse than even Hazuki is right now. It's gonna be some rough sledding with Zero when I get him back. Maybe another kill. Alright, so it's in the tree. I'll have somebody else go get that. Just because I need the XP on that. Close. Welcome in, welcome in. Aaron, how you doing today? Okay, Rock is my strongest guy. Like, he's just a beast. Everything about him. Everything about Rock. Wonder where the other one is? Yeah, probably in the other tree. Yeah, Rock's level 9, dude. Like, he's been the absolute beast in my party. The whole game too. It's like not even. Oh my lord! That attack spell did serious work. I'm doing good, Aaron. I'm doing good. I'm gonna have a stream tonight as well. Just a heads up. Today's a 2-stream day. So I'm gonna be streaming for like another 30 minutes or so for some Shining Force, and then I'll be back 8:30 Eastern. We're gonna be comboing up some people at 8:30. I'm gonna kill the guys for XP. There's really like no reason why I wouldn't want to do that. Median. Who else needs help? Just Median. I'm definitely gonna kill the other units because we have characters that need XP. It's not like I'm over leveled, and I also need the money. Like they're giving me like 500 each per kill. That looks like you know, you're looking at like 4,000 gold over there, or no, like 3,000, give or take. We're gonna cast attack on Hazuki now. Tornado Flame! Yeah, I'm heading for the tree, Gia. I think I'm gonna send Median over there because he doesn't need the levels. He doesn't need the XP, like, he really doesn't need anything other than being alive. Median's my god tier character right now. Campbell's has Rock's friendship bonus. Dibbles, you watch my review? Spell virus. What? 48? Holy. Dude, Bernard is goated. He's doing the same amount of damage Median is doing now. Oh, Evil Ring. That's a Spark level 2, right? That's what it was in the first one. Or the first scenario. It's this guy's movement. He can move all the way to there. So put her here. Spark 2 and a ton of damage if you equip. Yeah, but then you're cursed, right? That's the downside, is obviously that it comes with a curse. Bobby the Mecha Soldier. Give it to Hazuki, go full cannon mode. That would be crazy. But she would never be able to attack though. Like she would just be frozen half the time. All right, Bernard might be my best attacker right now, my pure attacker. That breaker bow. Hazuki. Hold on, timeout. This is where I make a mistake. Yeah, exactly. I can reach her. This is how mistakes happen. Because, like, I want to kill this guy, but I'm afraid. Nope. He won't be able to reach. He won't be able to reach. So I can put her right here and she's safe. One out of 3 times it blocks you from attacking. Ooh, Izuna drop. I need to keep him close enough for a heal. Oh no! I did not see the Silver Knight. Still got her killed. I did not expect the Silver Knight to have that kind of movement. I swear the 3D messes with my brain. He super killed her. Yeah, he was standing here. And he went all the way around. Brother. Yeah, and that was a crit. Yeah. Whatever. Whatever, bro. She got a lot of XP. I did get almost 2 full levels on her this fight. The disrespect, Miles. The disrespect. You don't know who the boss is yet, and it's pretty hard. Yeah, I have no idea what to expect. I think we'll be good, though. I think Median's gonna chew him up and spit him out. Laser. Oh, that blinded him. Well, I was planning on needing a heal, but I'm just gonna have him park. Bernard is power leveling this fight. He's like MasterCard. He's everywhere you want to be. Good movement, good attack range. Or is that Visa? I don't remember. Yeah, that was a mistake. That was a mistake coming over here, Mr. Mercenary. When to go? So you're saying I should try to go loot the tree before I kill the last enemy, just in case? Is that what I'm hearing? Tomahawk. Alright. That's a lot of damage. Just say VJ, yeah. Alright, well, let's test it out. I'll hit a save state here, and we'll see what happens. We'll see if it automatically teleports me to the next map. No, sir. Okay, so we're good to go on that. So I should be able to loot. I'll be able to loot this tree. Buff and heal, you'll really need it. Yeah, everybody's pretty much, I mean, everybody's pretty much good to go already. Nobody has any health missing, really. I just have this one. Oh wait, there's another unit. He was sneaking up over there. I didn't see him. So maybe it does automatically teleport you. Save state here. I'm gonna soul steal him. Give me your soul, boy. You can't get through their armor, but you can suck the soul right out of it. He doesn't have enough space. None of them really do. Arthur can. Wait a minute. This doesn't make any sense. There we go. On your way to test? Oh, you're doing your CDL test? Yeah, dude, you got it. You got it easy, bro. Don't worry about it. Yo, trust me, I know a few people that have CDLs. You'll be just fine. I live in a very rural area, Jeremy, so it's a very blue-collar area. There's a lot of people that drive and stuff for a living around here. I guess I gotta go down here. Alright, I can kill this guy now. So I can go to the next map. Let's see what that wand's got. Hear about the New Jersey cheesesteak shop that lost its walrus penis? What does that mean? What? What does that even mean? They have like a walrus like mascot outside their shop or something? Like, I'm so confused. Yeah. So what, did somebody steal it? Hello, Queen. The Queen is here. Yep. Everybody has to behave now. Fun is over. We can't talk about that thing that we were talking about. You know what I'm talking about, guys? Everybody's gotta be nice. She said if everybody likes and follows her account, she'll let us be naughty on stream. That's fair. I mean, she's the one letting me stream twice today, so we gotta be on her good side. Facts. Oh, Donkey's Place? Yeah, that's been there a long time. Isn't that in Camden session? I've heard of that place. I've never been there. Me and my buddy were going to go there to get cheesesteaks one day, and then he overslept, and we never went. So, yo, how do I get to the next map? It won't let me, like... I thought maybe I had to go in here, or... Wrong door? I thought I went to the other one. It wouldn't let me go either. What the hell? I swear I walked the character up to the door and it didn't let me move. Is it only Median, maybe? Does it only let you move Median? Anyone first. Huh. I guess I have to be able to move into the door? Huh. Okay. Yeah, maybe. Alright, well that's taking a little bit of time. Gonna run everybody back. Support your boy so he has a good excuse. Oh, okay, I gotta run into the door. Like all the way into the door. First Ball Zone Priest battle. Nice. Oh, am I gonna have to fight this gray-haired dude with the yellow eyes. Finally, the Median army has arrived. You knew they were coming? So you were just stalling until their arrival with useless conversation? Heh. That means you wanted Median to come to your rescue. You were planning to have us battle one another. Father, is that what you were hoping for? Time to make your decision, Errant. Don't allow yourself to be deceived by the Emperor's words. It really is regrettable that I must issue such a command, Father. Men, I order you to... My father, Emperor Damaric, I order you to take his... Wait, Prince Aran. I can't bear to see you give the order to execute your own father. Please, leave it to me, Prince. You, the Emperor's former right hand? You really want to handle his execution, Vidorid. You should have no doubt. Witness it for yourself. This will be interesting. Let the show begin. You disappoint me, Vidorid. On my signal, quickly move back against the wall. Oh, he's... Now! What are you doing, Vidorid? Oh, he just got him out of there. Start by egress. It's a shitty trick where they hide one of the game's best weapons. You have to egress specifically right now. Okay. What is this? You bastard, you betrayed me. Don't egress, that's after this battle. So, is it this battle or next battle session? This is not betrayal. My loyalty has always been with the Emperor. I would never allow anyone to harm him. He's right? Okay, that's the next battle. Next, the sources, trust me, bro. Alright, sounds good. We'll wait then. What? If that's true, the abduction... Why did you take part in the abduction? Reluctantly cooperated because that was Emperor Damaric's wish. You used our plan, Damaric. You knew your abduction would be a legitimate cause to start a war with the Republic. Is that true, Father? That you never believed in me from the start, that you had no intention of allowing me to become the next Emperor? Have you finally come to understand Emperor Damaric's true nature, Prince? I finally understand who my father truly is. Is it too late, Garvin? We still have Bolzoni. Desharon? Desharon. That's quite the entrance. Did you call me, Garvin? You recovered from the wounds you suffered at Elvison Temple. doing very well. Basanda is heading to look over, though she's not fully recovered yet. Did you call me because of Damarik? Yes, but not only Damarik. The Median army is here. This game came out in 1997. Empty a slot on Arthur and send him left. Okay. The Median army, I thought you'd have taken care of them by now. Not executing them was a mistake. Median managed to rescue his army and now they're all here. Yeah, this is old school Sega Saturn, 1997. And so you want to borrow the Balzone Sex power. Interesting. Alright, leave them to me. Do you have the spine to confront me, Median? I can see I evoke terror in you even when I'm not at full strength. Let's see if you can even defend yourself. I believe in you, you can do it. I think we'll be okay. Okay, so these royal guards are gonna help me for a little bit. What's crazy is the graphics inside the fortress look similar and better than Pokemon Black 2. Yeah, this is how console gaming was back then. This was like cutting edge for its time. There's a ton of casters and you have to save the mark. Well, that kind of sucks because I didn't have my team very close. It would have been nice if I didn't move. Like if I didn't have moved everybody in the way that I did. That was kind of silly. Because now I'm like a whole turn behind. Masked Mage, Harpies. See you tonight? Alright, Jeremy. Be safe, man. Have a good rest of your work day. Don't work too hard. Don't let them corporates over there get you down. Them royal guards are kind of soft, huh? Yeah. You guys are awesome in letting me naturally fail. Perfect. I love it. Honestly, I prefer it that way, so don't get it twisted. I prefer the struggle. David is ultra weak. He's going to be one of my throwaway characters at some point. Alright, Median, get in there, my guy. I need you. Damn, Bernard's still one turn away. Wendigo doesn't have the same range. Zephyrus has the range. Maybe I can take this guy out before he even gets a turn. We got some bird-on-bird crime here.
I'm a bird.
Freeze, level 3. Bird is the word, baby. A bird, bird, bird. Bird, 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 bird. Ten damage, and she's confused. Oh, what is this? Spark 2? It usually does like 18 damage or so. Oh, 12. That's actually kind of cool, because now that mage just kind of outed himself. This mage is going to get smacked around by Campbell here. Oh, come on, dude. I am on hard, yeah. Does she have she might have some magic resist or something, right? She has 20. She has 20 spark resistance. Let me see about David. He has 15 spark resistance. And he has 20 spark resistance, so maybe that's why. Maybe they just have a decent amount of resist. Would like to get this mage down before he gets another turn. Yeah, maybe he's just a crappy mage. Maybe he's just not good at spells. The upside is they only have one cast and then they're out of MP. I guess that's good. This would be a really good spot to have Bernard available to just blow these birds out of the sky. Robbie has the same effect, I guess. Joshy joining us over on TikTok. A block? Really, dude?
Well, I've got news for you.
Or
you are
Hazuki.
mine now.
Yeah.
You belong to me.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Josh. I see you found me on the other side. Yeah, I think it is. I would agree, Joshy. I would agree with that. Oh, what is she doing? Oh my God, this is so tragic. I'm glad she picked David, honestly. Wanted full screen. Yeah, I think it is a little better on that side with the horizontal. If you have, full screen available. I can't believe she just did that to me. So for my nighttime stream, I use a 4K camera. So the camera's even better if you come back 8:30 p.m. You'll see that my camera quality is even better. I just can't use it on the Shining Force 3 stream because my PC wants to explode. I just can't run the Saturn hardware alongside everything else. Phoenix. Oh no, headbutt! Oh, she lives! I'm gonna send Campbell up. She is that girl, dude. Supercharge. Nice. Alright, he's set up for Arthur to take out now. Uh-oh, I triggered something. I don't know if I wanted to do that. Oh, no, not Yasha. Yasha has arrived. This dude is like ultra strong, right? Yasha, your arrival is surprising as usual. General Fafard was defeated by the Symbiote army. What? Are you sure, Yasha? The great General Fafard has been defeated? Conrad's son is more capable than I anticipated. High Priest Viao is our last hope. Viao received word from General Fafard's son, Brav. He wants to expedite the plan. Is that because Symbiotes will be going straight to Palsus and look over from Flago? I don't know. Basanda is not here. The motives of the young General Brav are unknown. The death of his father may have clouded his thinking, or perhaps he sees this as an opportunity. If Brav moves on Aspia, we need to send support quickly. The captured Seagate warship has been fully provisioned. We are ready to sail at any time. You'd best go, Prince Aram. I'll do my best to hold off the Median army while you assist with the invasion of Aspia. I'll leave them to you, High Priestess Desharan. Remember, our primary objective is the invasion of Aspia. I hope you'll act with that in mind. If I lose my advantage here, I promise to withdraw. Just let me tell you one thing, Father. Median has conspired with Symbiotes of the Republic, and they have fought united in battle many times. What? He conspired with Conrad's son? Yeah, right? It's like, I think we get it, right, Miles? Yes, he is certainly standing in the way of your ambitions. Is that so, Median? Know this in your heart, and never forget it. I understand, Aram. The voice acting is brilliant. Thank you, man. I think it's okay. I don't think it's brilliant. I think it's serviceable. Emperor Domaric, Garvin has longed to conquer Aspia for many years. I fear he may accomplish this before we do. Oh, you're being such a good boy. If you slip up, you'll have me to deal with. You too, Median. If you want to save Emperor Domaric, You have no choice but to defeat me in battle. Well, that I shall do then, sweetheart. About to catch a dragon axe to the face, masked mage. Oh, that's gonna rock him, dude. 43 damage. And my first level 10. Rock Lobster. What will you drop for the goddess tier? Show him how you do that thing. Nice. Nice. Joshy, thanks for the 25. Cheers. How's your day going, Joshy? Are you working your way through it little by little? Are you working today or are you off? I need to de-confuse her, unconfuse her, whatever the proper word there would be. Damn, these royal guards are kind of run over. Hey, Buckus, what's up, man? How are you today? Antidote. Hopefully this cures it. Off every Tuesday through Friday. Okay. You're a lot like me. Oh, no effect. So it didn't heal the confusion? Do I need to use level 2 to heal confusion? Oh no, she's just not confused anymore. It wore off. Confusion was gone, yeah. Duh. It only lasted one turn. I thought she still had it for some reason. Alrighty, let's get everybody up the stairs here, see if we can rescue the king. The king has returned. Any pinned items? I'm just gonna do some checking here before we run away. MP might end up being a little bit of a problem here. You're in healthcare? Okay. I'll message it to you. I don't like talking about my work all that much, to be honest, if I'm just being real with you. There's a few people who know, but let's see. So just give him a little love. This is the first time Robbie has been in front of anything this entire playthrough. I train tactical cart retrievers, exactly. I'm the cart guy. I go around and I give dirty looks to people who don't put their carts back at their local grocery store. That's my job. I'm gonna go one more turn and then I'm gonna start casting support, I think. Definitely a much needed job though, for sure. Somebody has to make people feel bad about not putting their grocery carts back. And if not me, I mean, who else would do it? Yoshin, what's up, man? Raise his hand. I know you would do it, Dibbles. You're of high moral fiber. So Gia, you were saying something about sending Arthur up the left side. Is there like any specific reason for that, or is it just kind of like? I don't really see anything yet. Gotta search. Is there something in a chair? Found anything. Close, very close, but dangerous. Okay, so it's deeper. It's probably one of those statues in the back, isn't it? It's probably that statue right there. She does, Session. She does know her stuff. I'm gonna have to hold off on that, though, because that's way too dangerous to just throw him in there. Maybe Arthur is best to find the item you're looking for. Yep. Alright, well, all my royal guards are gone, so good thing I got up the stairs. They're gonna start beating on this other dude now. I wonder how often these monks are just going to keep reappearing. Yeah, that's a one shot. Oh my goodness. Utterly destroyed. That is incredible. Whoops. Hold on, I'm gonna hit a save state. I haven't saved in a while. Time for the runes. when he splits in two, you'll know it's an insta-kill. Yeah, he just... Oh my god, he's so strong. Alright, now, we're going to bunch everybody up, and we're going to cast Resist. Watch out for her dragon. Yeah, I'm going to use Resist on as many people as I can. And then I'm going to send them in. That's my plan. Oh wait, she didn't get resist yet. I thought she had it. She's under level. Never mind. We're going to do support then. Who else can cast support? Someone else can cast support. Swift Boots. So let's do... I don't know, I guess we'll do it like this. A few XP to go. Yeah, I'm thinking I want to make sure I keep my units somewhat bunched up because she has a summon spell. She has Phoenix. So obviously I can't hang anybody out to dry. I can put Robbie up here because Robbie is sort of expendable. Items. No, I need to. Yeah, use accessory. Oh, I can only use it. Okay. Alright, well, there we go. Campbell and Rock. Robbie or Adam? I don't really like either of them, to be honest. I really never used Adam in Shining Force 1. Like, I almost always took him out. The Swift Boots cracked. Yeah, I was never a big fan of Adam. Alright, this is where we make our move. The butterfly monkey effect, thank you for the heart. 7 XP. This is where we make our move. I can split the damage with these 3 characters. You just wanted blue? Yeah, exactly. Blue is one of my favorite characters. I loved Blue. I always leveled Blue up. I always put the work in to carry him. Headva, Headva, Headva. So I keep everybody bunched. I'm gonna attack with the spear. Sidewinder. Sidewinder. gotta make sure somebody is touching... Everybody is touching somebody. Rock's getting no XP, he's just deleting everything. I don't know if that's a good plan or not, but that's how we're gonna do it. Actually, it's probably better to cast magic here than it is to use his spear. Sounds like an HR complaint. Everybody's touching somebody. Right? So I walked into the office and everybody was touching somebody. It's a 4-way split. We're good. Nothing in Aura can't replace. Median took less fire damage. Oh yeah, Synthesis takes no fire damage. It's kind of interesting how my mage is one of my highest defense characters right now. Was it Synthesis that I gave a Protect Milk to, or was that Headlock? I might have given one to each. I think I'm going to go all out on Chinese tonight. Poo-poo platter with the combo order of bourbon chicken. That sounds so good. My wife was in TikTok chat. She said we're having cheesesteak and mushroom sliders tonight she's making. So I'm going to be well cared for tonight. My wife is a crazy good cook. I can't even complain even the littlest bit. Chicken teriyaki and green beans and Cowboy sliders Monday night. Damn. Your wife sounds like a good cook as well. Because that sounds delish. Delicioso. So what should I do here? Should I go Blaze or should I go Phoenix? Or should I go Soul Steel? Does she have Fire Resist or Dark Resist? I can't tell. Probably Phoenix, right? Probably do the most amount of damage to a single target. She's a good cook and a baker. Yeah. My wife was like, she used to bake a lot originally, and she never really cooked that much like early on. And then she just got like really good at cooking in the last like handful of years. Oh, dude, that's one of my favorites. Sweet Italian sausage with like a heavy cream soup and like diced carrots and spinach. Yeah, Seth. It's gonna be a good one, man. Oh my god, he did 51 damage. I gotta make sure I'm able to loot that item before I kill her, though. He's not gonna kill her, so I can take another turn, but... gotta get Arthur's turn or something, right? Do I have to loot this with Arthur? Or can I just loot it with anybody? I don't have any space. Arthur can give up a healing drop. Alright, let me just blast this dude with rock. Why does it have to be Arthur? I don't know. Someone just said, I guess something good for Arthur, maybe? I have no idea. I am playing this completely blind, so I have no idea. I'm just figuring out what I can figure out and whatever the chat can assist me with. That is the extent of my knowledge. Oh, that's why. Holy Halberd. It all makes sense now. Holy Halberd. Stun Palm. That's crazy. Median is vibrating. Keep the arrow. 63. She's not even that hard. I actually thought this was going to be a little harder than it is turning out to be. I'm going to give her a golem to the face. If things had gone different, it could have helped the battle. Does it give a heal? The Holy Halberd? Or does it give regen? Is that the one that gives like 8 health regen? Hedva, no MP. Oh, he's paralyzed though. He might not actually attack. Well, let's see if he actually gets an attack off. We're gonna go bolt to the face. Nope. He's vibrating too violently. Synthesis. Let's steal her soul. Maybe time to turn up the difficulty? I suppose we could, honestly. I think we're to the point of the game where we have a lot of items. We have a lot of characters. I could probably go up to insane. Give me your soul, woman. That was a one... That would have been a one-shot. It actually gave the... It actually gave the dialogue like she was one-shot. You're only on 204 when it jumped to insane. True. Prince Median, High Priestess Desharon has been defeated. We have bested a very powerful enemy of Elbasam here today. If only I had fully recovered, this disgraceful defeat would have never happened. I can't die here like this, from such a shameful battle. I won't let you die yet. Is that gonna be... It's gonna be Gom, isn't it? Oh, it's Yasha. Yasha, did you come to save me? Yet implies they will let them die. Yeah, eventually. I can't let you die yet. I just need you to die in a much more useful scenario. Oh no, Yasha and his tricks. He's come to help the dying Dasharan escape. Yeet! She just disappeared. I'll see you again, Prince Median. We must go after Garvin. Garvin? The unification of this divided land has been my cherished wish for many long years. I won't allow Garvin to beat me to the punch. The power of poof travel, right? Those ninjas do their little explodey escape. Did I die or did I disappear? We'll never know. Are you aware of the Bolzone Sex attack on the Destonian capital? The situation there is dire. They intend to attack Destonia Castle with the Valkyrie. Bresby came to us asking for help to protect the capital. What do you propose I do? I think you should return to Destonia with Fiterit as soon as possible. I can't do that, Campbell. You've already provided Bresby with soldiers, haven't you? He must have been satisfied or you wouldn't be here. This is a splendid opportunity for me to secure the Republican lands. I'm not going to waste this chance. Hurry and gather our forces, Fiterit. The soldiers left behind by Aram can be reorganized into my personal guard. He has one soldier left. What a lucky guy. Prepare your army to march, Median. What if I tell him no? Nah, dude. I knew you would object due to your rapport with Conrad's son. I'm sure you're not comfortable with my invasion of Aspia. I understand your feelings of opposition, but for now, please trust me and suppress them, Prince Median. Who is this Pegasus Knight? Oh, I hope we get her finally. I need another flyer. I'm Honesty of the Rogan Army. I come on the orders of General Rogan, who is currently confined in the brig of the Executor. Honesty is General Rogan's right hand. She can be trusted. Rogan's right hand. Well, you've likely received plenty of training, am I right? Yes, General Rogan is demanding and expects us to live and die for our army. We recognize the Emperor as our highest authority. Why did General Rogan send you to us? The Seagate was attacked and boarded by the Aram army. During the exchange, the Executor was disabled. The Executor is adrift and will sink soon. General Rogan is trapped in the Executor's brig and is in danger of going down with the ship. He sent me to report this. General Rogan is confined in the hold, and we are without the key. It seems there is no way to save him. If only it was I who had been trapped instead of him. It's truly a tragedy. War is filled with tragic events. What has happened to Rogan is truly regrettable. Yet there are other tragic events that demand our attention. The capital of Destonia is being invaded by the Bolzone sect. The castle is under attack. worried that the situation in the capital is critical. Honesty, could you please deliver a letter to Majoron in Estonia Castle for me? She could have grabbed an axe. I know, I thought that door was... Like, the ship is made of wood. And it's gonna sink anyway. Like, you couldn't chop a hole into the jail cell. What kind of magical jail cell are we talking about here? Certainly, it would have been my pleasure to serve you. She's like stabbing her lance into the jail cell door, like, how come I can't get in here? Good, you'll deliver it for me. Follow me. Grantak, who did you send to protect Estonia? Some powerful allies, including Gracia, an innovator from Elbasan. Gracia went? Did he have the staff of Bissem with him? So Gracia went to Destonia with the staff of Bissem. Emperor, this is... This has become interesting. Seems the Emperor knows of Gracia and the staff of Bissem. The more you know of the Emperor, the less you understand him. If we escort the Emperor to Aspia, he will expect us with his invasion of the Republic. Prince Median. If we were able to leave the Emperor behind, it would be tantamount to delivering him to Headland and Swampland. We'll have to take the Emperor northwest through the mountains. We should prepare to escort him at least that far to reach relative safety. Governor's main... if you want before you stop, go across from Garvin's house. Oh, there we go. Mithril Quarrel, is that what you're talking about? Oh, 800 coins, hell yeah. Alright, cool. Oh, I think I'm going to end the stream here. That was 3 hours, 45 minutes. And I'm going to be streaming again tonight. So I'm going to go take a little break, grab some dinner, hang out with the fam and the kids for a little bit. And then I'll be back at 8:30 p.m. Eastern for some Legend of Legaia. So look forward to seeing y'all again. Not often that I do 2 streams in a day, so I'm going to take advantage of my free time. I will hopefully see you all later. Everybody have a good rest of your Wednesday. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for everyone who followed, supported, and made the stream interactive and fun. I appreciate you. You guys can find me on YouTube, Twitch, or TikTok, whatever you prefer. So pick your poison, and I'll see you later.